The New York Giants are at home this week taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, who I assume have officially changed their fight song by now, right?
I mean, you got a 300-pound guy that can get out there and lead the way on the edge.
50. But we're not talking about Mr. Cent. We're talking about the number of times the Eagles ran the ball last week. 50 times.
When Jordan commits to the outside, and now he's gone off to the races.
They piled up over 240 yards on the ground on close to 5 a run.
Go ahead, put it up the middle, get it to the safeties.
Miles Sanders was back, and he jumped right back into his lead role.
Create nothing but running room for Sanders.
Jalen Hurts took care of the goal line work 3 different times.
Hurts, now he's going to take off, trying to beat Davis to the edge.
And Jordan Howard continued his amazing return.
Jordan Howard, big hole for Howard.
But right when Sanders comes back, Howard goes out, so they will be down their sledgehammer. The Giants played the run well last week, too, against the Bucs, held them to 3.5 yards a carry.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Crowder and Ragland.
They also played TB12 respectively, held him under 7 yards per attempt and a rating under 90 while picking him off once.
Attempt the 50, it hops up into the air, and it's picked off. It's a Dory Jackson.
All things considered, they haven't played too bad against most QBs they've faced this year.
Really punch the ball out. That's his perfect technique.
The Eagles' passing game has taken a backseat to their run game lately, so Hurts hasn't been putting up big numbers through the air, but he's been clean. Just 1 pick in his last 4 games. Philly is 3-1 in that stretch.
Foot throw. He's got Smith cutting it back against Lattimore.
Daniel Jones cannot say the same, though. Really rough game against Tampa Bay. Just 167 yards, rating under 60, 1 TD, 2 picks, just 4.4 yards per attempt.
Here's Daniel Jones. Just threw it right to the Buccaneers.
He was sacked twice and hit 9 times as well.
When the pocket gets assaulted and gets collapsed like that, you have no shot.
He's not up against a great secondary, but he's not up against a bad one either. They came up with a couple INTs in their win over the Saints, and they don't give up a lot of long plays, holding QBs to 7 yards per attempt on the season.
Intercepted. Darius Slay. Big play. Slay has done it again.
The Eagles will have to contend with SAQUON Barkley. He made his return, but only carried it 6 times, so have to wait and see if they turn the knob up on his use.
Barkley, waiting for him to rip one.
For some reason, I feel like the Giants would love to play spoiler and trip the Eagles up as they make their way back to the 500 mark. Just can't recall off the top of my head why. It had something to do with Peterman's character on Seinfeld, maybe? Not sure why that rings a bell, but if they're gonna do it, they have to slow down an offense that has been running rampant. Tell us who wins in the comments section. We'll do the same on the screen. Run, Eagles, run. Or maybe just adopt the long run as the new fight song. You know who that's by, right?